Hey, this is DrKimDeramo from DrKimD.com. I am testing out this Periscope app because I think it's awesome. And I want to share with you what I learned yesterday with a patient I was working with. Severe, unrelenting OCD, just destroying her floors, cleaning them all the time, and living in chronic anxiety for like years and years and years. Doctors had told her that, she needs a gazillion medications, a gazillion supplements, and what we did in her session was profound. She had basically just like all her energy up in her head, and so many of us live this way, like our attention, our awareness, our energy, we're thinking, trying to go through life to solve the problem, fix the problem, figure things out, think harder, and we're taught, we're trained and just indoctrinated that that's the way to have success, by like doing more and thinking harder. So all of her energy was up in her head, and we just helped her pull her energy, her attention, her awareness way down into her body. So it's an easy thing to do. You just kind of imagine there's a magnet in the center of your head and pull all of your awareness and attention there, and then just put a second magnet down at the level of your heart. So you can close your eyes, slow your breathing, and imagine that your attention, just all your energy, gets pulled way, way down into your body, into your heart. Slow your breathing even more. And put a third magnet down in your pelvis, just below the belly button, in your core. And just imagine, and you can just really slowly breathe and take a few minutes to do this. Imagine all of your energy, all of your awareness, all of your attention coming down deep into your core, in this area around your pelvis, and just breathe there. And imagine like a big red balloon coming out in your pelvis. With each inhale, expand that balloon out. And then imagine that red balloon sinking back in as you inhale. And just do like 3 to 5 breaths like that. Imagine this big red balloon, let your belly expand as you inhale. And then let it release. Let your belly just come back in as you exhale. And it was incredible what happened for this woman, because all the obsessive thoughts turned off, which is what happens when we get our energy back, down out of our head. And she was able to relax in her body for like the first time. And she found like, wow, I feel so at peace. She didn't have the compulsions. And, so many of us are living in constant anxiety. And when we started the call, she took like 20 minutes to tell me all the problems and all the layers and all the memories and all the past traumas and childhood, whatever, because she thought the key was fixing all of those things. I got an email from her after the session. She said, this is the most extraordinary thing I've ever done. Every doctor I've gone to, all they've told me is how complex my situation is. And it was. I mean, the first 20 minutes, I'm telling you, there were just a gazillion issues. And I just stayed present in my body, knowing none of these are for me to fix. It can be really overwhelming as a doctor, where I feel like I gotta fix my patient and they got there's 85 things going on. No, none of that's up to me. The body heals itself. And how can I support that? And that's what we did for her. And she said, this was the most amazing session I've ever had. I'm used to walking away with a gazillion prescriptions, and my one prescription, and this is what I gave her, and I'm sharing with you as I'm out for this walk in the snow, is to walk and bring her awareness and attention to her feet. What do her feet feel like? How do her feet feel on the ground? And actually communicate with her feet. Just send an I love you body, you're awesome, you're doing great, and bring your awareness into your feet. Now, this may work for you instantly, and you're like calm, you're not anxious anymore, and it might take some practice. Like for me, it took some practice, and it rewired my brain. It changes your brain activity, the firing, the activity in your brain, when you bring your attention to your feet instead of to your problem, trying to fix the problem. So I had her just like walk. She is in a pretty warm area, so she could walk outside and feel her feet. What do her feet feel like on the ground? How do her feet feel the ground? And this brings your attention to your feet. It changes the patterns, the firing patterns in your brain. And so it helps you rewire those neurologic connections that are constantly triggering the anxiety. So you don't have anything to fix. Your body can heal itself. So if you're sick, having low energy, or a thyroid disorder, or a chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, like fill in the blank. The layers of complexity can be huge, but the truth is the solution is very simple. Your body can heal itself. So use this to support that, and let me know how it goes. and I'd love to hear from you. This is Dr. KimDeramo. It's DrKimD.com. And I am an emergency medicine doctor and now teaching mind-body wellness. So I'm going to sign out and send my love, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.